By order of the royal court, all villagers are required to come forward with any knowledge concerning the Temple of Amun and any secrets.
Hayır, physician gerek.
Wait. Whoa. What are you doing? Wait a minute. Oh, God.
What? Cannot escape.
هرسية شد شديد.
خابرة؟ إيريا هم عنده
Rabia!
Bayek! It does my heart good to have you again.
You nursed Senu back to health. I never expected to see her again.
She is a tough old bird.
Like you, eh?
Bayek.
Epsifa tells me you are healing the villagers as best you can. It would give me much pleasure to help you.
That is kind of you. May Yakar be blessed. I can always use help. The soldiers are brutes. Almost every villager has cuts, bruises, broken bones. To help them, I put together a makeshift perang in the old ruined temple. Friends bring me medicine from Yamu, but now the soldiers stop everyone entering the village and steal their goods. So, we tried to bring medicine on a boat instead.
And the soldiers stopped that also.
They sank the last shipment. The medicine jars are scattered across the bottom of the lake.
I will get them for you.
Thank you, Bayek. Bring it to the old temple. I must go there now.
Medicine could be anywhere in this lake. Senu can help me. Rabia is waiting for these jars.
Dio?
Hier, Katja.
Ja, dit doe ik niet kwijt.
Oh, what are you doing?
What has happened? Why aren't the patients in the temple ruins?
The soldiers threw us out. Even though I pay the Nomarch to allow me to use the temple, every few weeks soldiers come to take our medicine and food stocks. Always the same soldiers. They call it a tribute. A tax for the Pharaoh's royal army. We barely have what's needed to take care of the poor souls that need our help.
Vultures. Don't worry, Rabia. I will make certain they don't bother you anymore.
Be careful, Bayek.
Some awesome soup.
Halt! Hold there!
I should be cautious around here.
Hey! Hey, what the? I'll kill you! Wait a second.
Yeah, not much here this time.
Hey, wait.
Worms can't have me.
Hey, good!
Bayek! Did you succeed?
The temple is yours now. Those soldiers won't bother you again.
All my patience, thank you.
Ah! I almost forgot to give you your medicines from the sunken boat.
In all the excitement, I forgot about them myself.
The oasis of Siwa is lucky to have you, Rabia.
Promise me you will not become consumed with your vengeance, Bayek.
I think of nothing else. By the grace of Amun, one day I will be free of it.
Get out of the way.
Hencheriet, look at Yahoo!
Are you ready? It is a long journey.
I must leave Siwa. There are others to whom I must deliver justice. Especially the one known as the Snake.
How will you find these men?
Aya has been tracking them in Alexandria. I must find her.
She said she would be visiting her cousin at the Great Library.
Great library.
And she said if you are coming to tell you one word. Serapis.
Serapis. The god that Greeks and Egyptians share. Of course, I see.
And Bike, do something about that beard.
Goodbye, my friend.
Oh shit! Layla, you need a refill on cyclosporin. Stat. Layla, wakey wakey! Don't make me come down there. Layla? Layla! Come on back. Layla, are you with me? Habibti.
Told you not to call me that.
Thing is, the fastest way to get your attention is to piss you off.
I'm paying attention.
Okay, you need to take a break. The Animus is rejecting you.
I'm fine.
Yes, but your kidneys aren't. Go add more cyclosporin before they shut down.
Yes, Nurse Geary.
That's Medical Officer Geary to you. So? How did it go?
My mods are holding. Subject's memories are perfectly clear. If this doesn't convince Abstergo to give me a place on the Animus Project, nothing will.
Amazing! Who do you have in there?
His name is Bayek of Siwa. The death of his son turned him into a killer.
Think he'd be of interest to Abstergo?
Don't start.
You know, they're not gonna be happy with how he handled this assignment.
They know I don't work by the book.
Well, this time you lit the book on fire and then stomped on it. Anyway, none of this will matter if you're comatose. Now go get that cyclosporin.
Got the cyclosporin.
2 cc should do it. Don't forget the alcohol wipe. I wish I was there to help.
You do a good job looking after me, even from the hotel. And I know how you like your aircon. Going back in. This is so badass.
Be careful.
Whoa. I must protect this great land. Alexandria is where the snake thrives, and Aya lives. I must find them both. Yamu. Home to my old friend Menehet. He will be in the temple. He always is.
Has anyone seen my Book of the Dead?
Ja. En nachten. Oh.
Medjai, great warrior, come. I sell you what you want. You need it, I have it. If I don't have it, you don't need it. Redda has your back in these desolate lands.
You are but a boy. How did you come by such fine treasure?
Plucked from the ancient lands of the desert, the sunken vessels of the Nile, refined by handmaidens of the gods. Weaponry forged in Nubian mines, Persian jewels, and Assyrian treasures. I have it all.
I see. You are well-traveled for such a young man.
Old wisdom, Neb. I have acquired from long nights in the desert with my camel.
I will see what you have.
Come, look around. If you want good Neb, I have other jobs too. These Medjai, they're everywhere. A pestilence. A leader of these thieves stole from me. I asked him to stop. He didn't. So now, why don't you pay him a visit? He'll have something on him that will make the visit worth it.
Whoa. Whoa.
I will push on! Cover my back! my back!
Time to die!
Nip down!
No one can help me. Have you seen my Book of the Dead in your travels, Magi? I went all the way to Memphis to buy it.
No. How was it lost?
Bandits. They came from the dunes nearby. When their leader saw how I cared for the book, he wrenched it from me. I thought my heart would stop.
I can help. I do not fear them.
I have been praying for someone like you. That book will unite me with my wife's spirit.
There you are, Father. We are going home.
But this Magi is helping me.
Oh, yes? You are going to find his book? If by some miracle you do, thank you.
Me said.
Did you hear where the bandits meant to go?
Oh, the leader told the others to meet him at the necropolis, I think.
Out of the way!
Whoa. Whoa.
Hey, what?
They will attack on sight here.
Are we not alone? Ow! Hey!
Gone.
Better keep my gun. Hey! Cut him off! Mine!
Wait a minute.
I can hit the target! I'll have your guts for that!
Here is the Book of the Dead. Becca will be pleased. Now to return the book to the old man.
Thought you could steal from me?
Stealing if you rob a thief!
I took it for my father.
هرسية سشد شديد
Whoa. Has your father left us?
His good life is over. He was too weak to live till you return.
May he be conducted in peace.
He was in despair that his cow would not join my mother's.
Where is his body? It is not too late.
You are a blessing from the gods. He receives the rites in the small temple.
Here and back. Get out of here! Game on you!
Old man, your book. May it guide you to your wife's side.
tight position gonna here.
Bayek, what good fortune! I thought it would be years before we saw you again.
Hail in peace, Menahet. How is your family?
The children seem to grow larger by the minute. My wife and I have our hands full. And you, is there any news of...
None.
I forget myself. There are so many things in your life best not spoken of. Forgive me.
I see by your garb that you have been promoted.
Ah, yes. The High Priest, in his grace, made me his second. And my rank is not the only thing he has changed. You must see the temple.
You will give me a tour?
Of course. At the moment of your pleasure. Ready to see our beautiful temple?
After you, Menahet. Or is it servant of the goddess?
Menahet will do, for one as good as family.
This is far from the sorry ruin of my last visit.
Yamu now plays constant host to ceremonies showing our rustic way of life, which attract many visitors with more gold than sense.
A description well suited to Alexandrians. How does this sit with your faith?
I confess that my thoughts are sometimes uneasy.
Oh, vanquished by a gang of ruffians, huh? Silent as gifts.
Uncle Bayek! Uncle Bayek! Hello, Uncle.
Jewels of my life, why have you left your mother's side?
Pick me up, Uncle Bayek!
See now, there's no need to attack a man from behind. We're not numbering him 4-1, huh?
You taught us to secure every advantage possible over a Tainder's foe.
Yes. And I am very dangerous! Hide well, for the wanderer stalks your path!
You found me. Your time to hide.
Come away from there, Naila. You're getting in the priest's way. Naila, are you following me?
You might get lost without me. It's a big temple.
Your father wants you to go home.
And I prefer to stay with you.
Sheba, what in the name of the gods are you doing down there?
I wanted to hide, but now I can't get back out. I'm scared.
Stay calm. I will help you out of there. This way.
Thank you, Uncle Bayek.
Go straight home to your mother. She will be worried.
will meet your end at the hands of the mighty gladiator.
Solis! Stay back!
Are you going to sleep at our house again?
Not this time. But I hope to pass by and visit your mother. Asina, you must come down from here.
This would be a good place to watch the stars.
Only the priests are permitted here. You know that.
Yes, but I want to see...
Hush. Come down now. We can watch stars from the riverbank. That's the last of the children. I will tell Menehet that the children are safe.
Look at this! Fraud abounds in your market, and you claim you can do nothing?
The dealings of the market are beyond me. Speak rather to the offending merchant.
Priest, you have proven as false as your mummies.
Menehet, your brood is delivered safely home.
Thank you, friend.
What did that fool want with you?
Some visitors, having purchased religious objects, are angry when our village has no more dead cats to sell them. Though not a merchant, I am often the means by which the aggrieved snuff their anger.
This matter needs a firm hand.
These cat mummies are false! This looks like a child made it.
Greetings. I am...
You have come to the right place, Neb. We have everything you could possibly want.
What I want is to ask about false idols sold at the market.
I have heard rumors of such, but there is nothing to them. Now leave if you want to avoid trouble.
These cat mummies...
Tell me of the fake mummies being sold here.
I have no desire to be dragged into this.
Menehet sent me. Your silence is an insult to his holy office.
I wish to anger neither him nor the gods. We are forced to sell items of lesser quality, or see our stalls destroyed.
Who is behind this?
I can say no more now. Let us meet tonight, where the village turns to farmland. My friend, I am glad to see you have kept our appointment. Come, sit with me and share a drink of wine.
I do not have time for that.
It is a beautiful night. Let us enjoy the coolness of the air for a moment before turning to business.
Merchant, I'm not here to take in the air. Who is behind the traffic of false icons?
Well, you see, it is no simple story. There are many involved in this terrible affair, but they would all tell you the same thing. Pity the trusting man, for he suffers great pain. Seek evil, and you will always find it. This one's a worthy fighter. A shame his curiosity will be fatal. A man who fights as well as you can perhaps afford to be trusting.
Talk, or you will meet the same fate as your friends.
That will not be necessary. Among the dunes, southeast of here, is the bandit camp where the fake mummies are made. I suppose you would go and destroy it now.
Better I smash the camp than your head. Destroying these forgeries will earn the favor of the gods. As Ra lives, what a disgrace. Whoa. Whoa.
Get that bed!
This area is off limits.
Cannot escape!
What are you doing?
Hey! Die, idiot!
This place is heavily guarded.
Can't hide forever. I'll be waiting.
Wait a second.
Ah.
How can I ease the burdens of an old friend?
Tonight, we will stage a grand spectacle. Our goddess Sekhmet defends the people against Isfet's chaos.
But Pamu, our champion, is nowhere to be found. The High Priest will judge me responsible for his absence.
I'll have a look.
Sekhmet bless you. His home is near the market, but check the tavern first.
It pains me to ask you for a further favor.
Pamu does like a drink now and again.
Physician gerecht. Hen Gerriet. Doe je net.
سمع شعرت
This must be Pamu. Ugh. The man stinks of beer.
Oh, thank you. I've been trying to get him to leave for hours.
همسة هراويس
Here, Diogef.
همسة هراويس
Menahet.
That is Pamu! What has happened to him?
His passion for toasting Sekhmet has exceeded his head for drink.
This is a disaster! People have come from the Red Land and the Black to see him fight.
If a fight is all that is needed, I could replace him.
Of course, Magi. You honor yourself in saving me from disgrace. Speak to the High Priest in the temple courtyard. He will take care of the rest.
Gam Anju
Your Holiness, I am here to fight for Sekhmet.
You're not Pamu. He was meant to play Sekhmet.
Pamu is ill. He is recovering at the temple.
Fine. Follow me.
Though this is a friendly bout, you must stay vigilant.
Do not fear. Sekhmet will receive a fine tribute.
We give thanks for your presence on this sacred night. We invite your witness on the solemn... Should malice cling too strongly to your hearts, Isfet, the evil one, shall smite the goddess!
Ah!
And condemn Yamu to 100 seasons of darkness! But should your hearts be pure, the goddess shall favor us, shielding us from the obscurity of chaos! Let the battle begin! Tampering with her scales of judgment, he grew fat on the souls of mortals. Ma'at cast him out of the hall of justice. In his hunger, he returned. But Sekhmet knew his heart. Blazing with splendor! It will fall before the goddess! Their battle lasted 20 days and... Warrior of Sekhmet, stand proud!
Chase away our bad luck!
The goddess protects her favorite from every impurity. Their battle lasted 20 days and nights before Sekhmet subdued the Lord of Chaos.
Wait, which one is Sekhmet and which one is Isfet?
See how Sekhmet imbues her beloved with power! The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos! Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm!
As you weaken, I grow stronger! Chaos reigns!
Sekhmet breathes heat into her warrior! Warrior, thy spine is golden and blazing with splendor! The goddess protects her favorite from every impurity.
As you weaken, I grow stronger! Chaos will reign!
See how Sekhmet imbues her beloved with power! In thy chest glows the red heart of the goddess's flame! Sekhmet breathes heat into her warrior.
Wait, which one is Sekhmet and which one is Isfet?
Warrior of Sekhmet!
Have bet on Sekhmet!
Proud!
Their fighter can't lose!
See how Sekhmet imbues her beloved with power!
It will fall before the goddess!
The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos! The lioness leaves the darkness! Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's light! Let the warrior of Sekhmet beat back! Enliven your arm! His weapon is bathed bathed in Sekhmet's fire. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos.
I want you to fight a wild
Thy
beast.
vine is golden and blazes with... The goddess protects her favorite from every... Sekhmet beats back chaos!
As you weaken, I grow stronger. Chaos!
Sekhmet breathes heat into her warrior. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. Sekhmet beats back chaos! Warrior of Sekhmet, stand proud!
Veteran Sekhmet!
See how Sekhmet imbues her beloved with power! The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness! Chest glows the red heart of the goddess's flame!
Ismet will fall before the goddess!
The goddess protects her favorite from every impurity. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness!
Sekhmet protect us!
Warrior of Sekhmet, stand proud! See how Sekhmet imbues her beloved with power! Look, his weapon is bathed in
which one is
Sekhmet's
Sekhmet
fire.
and which one is Isfet?
Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm! The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos! The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness! Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm! Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire! The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos! Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm! Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire! The warrior of Sekhmet beats back. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness.
For you, Uncle Bayek.
Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire.
I want you to
Sekhmet
fight a
beats
wild
back chaos.
As you weaken, I grow stronger. Chaos will reign!
Sekhmet, grant us to live! Sekhmet breathes heat into her body. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness! The warrior of Sekhmet leads back chaos! The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness! Which one is Sekhmet? Which one is The warrior of Sekhmet leads back chaos! Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire! The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness! Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire! Warrior, thy spine is golden! The goddess protects her favorite from every impurity! The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos! Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm! Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire! The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness! The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos! Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm!
Fall before the goddess!
Sekhmet beats back chaos! The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness! His weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire! Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm! The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos!
Chase away our bad luck!
His weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire! The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness! Sekhmet's might... The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos!
Protect us!
In thy chest glows the red heart of the goddess! See how Sekhmet
Fall before the goddess!
will cleave the darkness! His weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire! Warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos! Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm! Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire!
As you weaken, I grow stronger. Chaos will reign.
Sekhmet breathes heat into her warrior. Enlivens your heart. The warrior of Sekhmet back. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire.
Which one is Sekhmet?
The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. The warrior of Sekhmet back. Warrior of Sekhmet, stand proud! Sekhmet, grant us live! The goddess protects her favorite from every impurity. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. Sekhmet enlivens your arm. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. Fall before the goddess. His weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness.
Chase away our bad luck!
Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. Look, Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. Sekhmet's might in thy chest glows the red heart of the goddess's flame. Sekhmet breathes heat into her warrior. Sekhmet, grant us to live!
Madam Sekhmet!
Imbued her beloved with power! Sekhmet's might enlivens your heart. The lioness's fangs will cleave the dark. His weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. The lioness's fangs will cleave the dark. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. Grant us to live. His weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. And which one is this warrior of Sekhmet? Stand proud! The goddess protects her favorite from every impurity. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm. The warrior beats back chaos. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. In thy chest glows the red heart. See how Sekhmet imbues her beloved with power. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arms. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. Look, his weapon is... Warrior,
chase away our bad luck!
thy spine is golden and blazing with splendor! The goddess protects her favorite from every impurity. The warrior of chaos. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. The warrior of Sekhmet beats
Which one is
back
Sekhmet
chaos.
and which one is Isfel?
Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. Sekhmet's might enlivens. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos.
As you weaken, I grow stronger.
Chaos will run. Sekhmet breathes heat into her warrior. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm.
Uncle Bayek is a good fighter. I watched him fight a wild beast.
Warrior, thy spine is golden and blazes with splendor.
Ismet will fall before the
The
goddess!
goddess protects her favorite from every impurity.
Sekhmet, grant us to live!
The lioness will cleave the darkness. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness.
As you weaken, I grow
Sekhmet,
stronger.
grant us to live!
See how Sekhmet imbues her beloved with power.
Watch out, Uncle! Ismet is strong!
Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. Sekhmet's might. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm. In thy chest glows the red heart of the goddess's flame.
Let me fight
Sekhmet breathes heat into her warrior. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. The warrior of Sekhmet fights back chaos. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm. Chase away our bad luck. Beats back chaos. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. Sekhmet beats back chaos. Sekhmet.
I could swear you were the Blood Eater herself.
Ah. No, the priest's recounting of the battle between the goddess and Isfet was new to me.
It is a tale of his own invention. You will not hear it outside Yamu. Would that you'd agree to stay with us longer. But I know that greater duties call you.
I'll say goodbye to the children before I leave.
Do so. They'll miss you. You are always welcome in Yamu, whenever your journeys bring you to our Nome.
Keep the mask and staff.
Here, no one keeps an open!
May the gods help me. I am coming for you, Aya. What in the name of Horus are all these soldiers doing here? Whoa.
The car is gone. So few Egyptians are coming to temple. Where are my Seni and Senu?
So sad to see the Serapians so quiet.